So in my backyard, I have something called a catio. It's like the word patio, but it starts with the letter C, and it's an enclosure for my wife to have her pet cats and keep them safe. So as I was growing up as a kid, we always had dogs in my family, and I always consider myself a dog person. But when I married my wife, she has always had cats when she grew up. And I never really liked cats, but I've grown to kind of be a cat person now. My wife has 4 cats, and she saves these cats at the school that she works. She'll have the janitor or custodian trap the cats, and then she goes and gets them fixed. She tries to find homes for them, and more often than not, the cats end up just becoming part of our family. We don't have homes. So she has 3 cats that she brought home from the school that she worked at, and we've had them now for about, I believe, 6 years. And then we have another cat that we saved. It was a stray cat when it was a kitten. So we have 4 cats, and I'm going to show you guys what the catio looks like. Sassy, Morty, Pippi, and Orangey.
My name is Doug. I'm a retired school teacher.
I built that camper van out of an old service van.
I will take you with me camping, fishing, going to the beach, going to baseball games. I'm going to teach you how to save some money. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Holiday Tinn.
Okay, so these 2 jokers, this is Orange and Sassy. They're semi-feral, and it took them about 5 years or 4 years to trust me to where they would jump up on my lap. They now are lap kitties, but you cannot pick them up because they're semi-feral. They don't like to be picked up, and if someone comes over the house, they run and hide under beds and furniture. They're very scared of people. They're not scared of me and my wife, but we still can't pick them up and hold them. If we sit in a chair, they will jump up in our lap. So now we have another semi-feral, and his name is Morty. Morty is the most feral. He will not sit in your lap. He will not let anybody touch him. He runs. He's too fast to catch, and he just has never been tamed. He runs and hides under furniture. If you get close, he'll run and hide. He won't jump up in your lap. He's the least tame cat that we have. He is semi-feral, but he's more feral acting than any of them. But he loves to go outside. He loves going out in the catio. Morty catches birds, and he catches lizards, and he kills mice, and he kills rats. He's a hunter. He's kind of the star of the show here. But he's feral. He won't let you touch him. He does his job like cats are supposed to do. Go outside, Morty. Hey, lazy bones. Get a job. This is Sassy. Sassy was a feral cat. She is about, I think that she's 6, maybe 7 years old. Her and 2 other cats, the 2 boy cats my wife has, are feral cats.
she saved these two cats from the school that she works at. These cats were living under a portable classroom, and it took her about 4 years to trust me to be able to sit on my lap. Now she's like the rock star of the house. Aren't you sassy? Huh? Yeah? Silly cat.
What are you doing, Orangey? You lazy cat. You're lazy. This is Orange. Orange is a feral cat, and he came to our house the same time that Sassy came. Sassy, Orange, and Morty were all at the school my wife works at. They were living under a portable classroom, and he's feral, and it took him about 4 or 5 years to gain enough trust where he would get on my lap, just like Sassy. But he's a good boy. What are you doing, Orangey?
He just had
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I talked about it earlier that I'm taking a break from making a van video today, but I want to show you what my Catio looks like. I've seen a lot of different videos, van videos, where people take a break from the van life stuff and they show you all kinds of things that have going on in their life. Well, I want to show you guys what my Catio looks like. So if you don't know what a catio is an enclosure for animals like cats. That's why we call it a catio, not a patio. It's a catio, and it keeps your cats safe. Now, a lot of people, they just let their cats roam wild through the neighborhood, and when you do that, you run the risk of your cats getting hit by a car, or your cats being injured by someone who doesn't like cats. I've even heard stories about people who poison cats, and this keeps our cats safe. They have some outdoor life and activity, and what I've done is I've just walled off half my backyard and then covered the whole thing from the top with netting, and it's a mixture of wire fencing, like chicken wire, and wood lattice, and also some plastic netting in the middle. So it's a mixture of different things that I have wired and zip tied all together, and I use some metal cable in some areas, and in some areas for the netting I just use a simple parachute cord rope to hold it together and to keep it up. So this keeps our cats safe. Maybe something you might want to consider, I don't know, but you can see a lot of these from the outside of the street. If there's not plants growing over this, sometimes it doesn't look real nice. You know, it can be kind of an eyesore from the street. I don't really know how my neighbors feel about it, but the thing that they should like about it is that my cats are not roaming free through the neighborhood. They're not digging and going to the bathroom, you know, peeing or pooping in their flower beds. They're staying in my yard, and they don't cause any problems with the other neighbor cats. They don't cause any problems going in people's backyards and digging around and doing things. I keep my cats here, keep keeps them safe, and it's supposed to hopefully keep the neighbors happy. But I don't know really how that is. I've never really talked to my neighbors about it. So today I'm gonna be repairing this piece here, piece of netting. Came apart. I've got zip ties that hold it all together in different areas, and these zip ties, the sun starts to eat them away and they come apart, and the plants, like my grapes, sometimes put weight on it, and it comes apart, and I have to do a little bit of repair. What are you doing, Pippi? Where's Sassy? So you can see over here, I have a loquat tree. A lot of people think these are kumquats, but they're actually loquats, and they usually ripen up just somewhere right after Mother's Day. The ones that get real bright yellowish orange are the ones that's ripe, and they're starting to weigh down on my catio. And what I want to do is trim this back so it doesn't put all the weight on here, and I'll do that after I pick all these loquats. I also have grapes, and my grapes are starting to grow over the top of my catio. It provides nice shade, but it's going to start to weigh this down, and I might have to do something about trimming that back as well. So this is Pippi. She's the only one that we can pick up and hold. The other three are semi-feral. They don't let you hold them. She doesn't like being on camera. She doesn't know what to think of this selfie stick. What's the matter, Pippi? So when I first built the catio, I built it back during the pandemic. I was home and teaching from the internet. I had to contact my students on the web. You had to do a lot of team meetings and things like that, Zoom meetings to teach your classes and your kids. So while I was home during the pandemic, that's when I built the catio. So what I did was I made a lot of videos back then, but the videos were not oriented the right way with my phone camera, because back then I wasn't YouTubing and I didn't know much about YouTube, and I just made the videos for my personal use. So they will be the sideways videos that I'm going to splice in here, and you know, they're going to have the black bars on the side, but that's what I'm going to show you guys what it looked like when I first started to build it back during the pandemic. Okay, so I'm gonna repair that plastic netting with some zip ties, and I got some snippers. I just cut the tails off, and I have a stool, climb up on the stool, and get her done. Are you supervising? You're watching what I'm doing? What I do is I rig up a bag on a bungee cord, and I just start picking them all and put them all in the bag. Some people hang a bag around their neck or a bucket. I'm gonna try to pick as many as I can. These are all Loquats. So I always end up with a couple bags of them. Sometimes I use a bucket. I gotta sort through the good ones, put the bad ones, throw the bad ones away. I don't pick all of them. A lot of times the birds eat them, so my wife likes to leave some up there for the birds to eat. It's bird food. Okay, so the way I eat these is I wash them, and then I cut the ends off, and then I eat them, and then I spit the seed out. Ends are cut off. I washed it. Seeds. Pretty sweet. Sometimes I've seen recipes online where you can make jam, jelly out of these, even bake pies with them. Never done that. Seems like it'd be kind of messy. Maybe I will someday, but anyway, that's the Loquat. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you liked the video about my Catio and about my Loquat tree. And it's Memorial Day weekend. Hope everyone has a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, thanks for watching my video. Peace.